afternoon. It is a lunchtime live for us on the East Coast of North America. How is everyone doing? It's Hellas Verona versus Juve, which I'm sure we're all here for. Juve, of course, the home team here on this channel. The Dive. Guys, get down to the comments, like, subscribe. Down in the description is where you find those links. But yes, please do get into the comments while you're at it as well. We're all here for it. But the X, Instagram, Discord, Spotify, all the links down in that description. Yeah, man, the chat is live. So I kind of fumbled, but no lies. Get in there. Let's hear what you have to say. If you're on X, which we are now dual streaming to YouTube and X, I don't believe there's a way on X to do any comments, really. You just have to listen to me. But if you do come over to the YouTube, type at thedivesports, easiest way to do it. Then you can get in the comments and participate. So if that is your jam, otherwise, yeah, just hang out on X, whatever you prefer, whatever works for you. So I am going to go solo today. Costello, EU-friendly hours for once. Yeah, well, I don't make the schedule. So, yeah, sometimes. These midday ones are kind of funny for North America because it splits your day up. You know, it's not the best. The last game of the day, 3:45, or when the time shifts, it's 4:45. Yeah, it's kind of like you can do a lot before then, and kind of finish your day off and then watch the game, go into dinner time, what have you. But this one just splits it right down the center, especially on a nice sunny Saturday. But it is what it is. Guys, I've missed a couple. We've all been busy. I have to apologize really on everyone's behalf. As you can see, I am solo. German Dave and Dash, obviously, they're working. I do have this weekend off. I have to work one more weekend. 2 more weeks of this, of me being super busy, and then I still, it's nuts for everyone. So we apologize. We're kind of taking shifts here. So you get me today. Good or bad? We will start with the Fubo, as always. No, that would have been my stream. Can't do that. Thankfully, it has not started. Copyright stuff. Okay. There we go. The lineup. Lots of discussion about the lineup this week, actually, because of rotation. Obviously, that Inter match going into the Dortmund match. It's, some guys played a lot of minutes. So, I mean, we're 10 minutes to kick off. This should be up to date. I've been hearing Thuram was going to get rested. I did hear Bremer, which is true. He is getting rested here. So it's Kelly, Gatti, Kalulu. Just zoom in on the Juve guys. Kelly, Gatti, Kalulu. We saw it last season. It's not the best. Is it functional against a team like Verona? I hope so. It should be. It's good enough. Kelly, mind you, couple of goals now, back to back. Having a pretty good season so far. Kalulu, he's had his ups and downs, but decent. Gatti as the centerpiece, I don't know. We'll see. But it should be good enough, no? Costello saying wish Rugani had played this match. Rugani, honestly, I would put in the center of that back line. Not gonna lie. Gatti, he's great for what he does. I don't believe what he does is shore up a 3-man backline in the center. We'll see in a few moments if that plays out. Of course, you do need to rotate Bremer coming off that ACL. He would be the most likely to get that rest. So it is what it is. You do have to play the long game. Preserve your players. Your number one resource are the people, the players. So you got to manage that. When we do have a German Dave today, he's coming in.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Unexpected. I didn't know. I didn't even ask. I just assumed you'd be
No, I literally just arrived home from the stadium, didn't even change clothes.
Oh, jeez.
I'm still smelling like cigarettes and pour out beer. Yeah, man.
Beautiful. All right. Well, good thing I can't smell you. Welcome to the stream. We're
Thank you.
just getting to the lineup here. Just on the back line, honestly. Talking about Gatti playing in the center
Yeah.
of all that. What do you
Yeah.
have preferred, Rugani?
Centrally, yeah, but Rugani is not a big piece. Like we will see, the only time we'll see him is in emergencies. So that's it. And right now we're not in an emergency. My guess is I didn't see anything of injury. This is just give Bremer rest, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
And
Just man
I don't
management.
mind. Yeah, I would have preferred Rugani, but yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. So the mid Cambiaso, no surprise. Thuram, Locatelli, not really a surprise, except we heard Thuram was going to get rested, but here he is.
Yep.
And then Mario on the right this time, which
I'm happy that he finally gets a start.
yeah, I think that's pretty normal. Okay, especially if you're rotating and you
Yep.
do have a guy like Mario on the bench,
Yes.
absolutely play him. So there no issues there. Yield is again, we heard he was going to get rested, but nope,
Yep.
he's up there. Chico, obviously, yeah, he hasn't played a whole lot of minutes. That makes a lot of sense. Get him some time. Yildiz probably get swapped out with Openda at some point, maybe
I
at the
think as well.
60th minute.
Yep.
And then Vlahovic, he's earned the start. If we're considering David as the starter and this is rotational game, then Vlahovic starts. I mean, they rotate almost every game anyways, it looks like at this point.
Yeah, man.
Just about. So whatever. Yeah, this is I think with arresting the players that he had to rest, Bremer in this case.
I think we have to. The next stretch will be brutal. I mean, we play Atalanta next, then at Villarreal 4 days later, and 4 days later versus Milan. And then you have the next international break. Then we play Como, which is not a walkover right now. Then away at Real Madrid, away at Lazio, and then we have again a bit of a Udinese, Cremonese, yes, Champions League Sporting, but then Torino, Fiorentina, Cagliari. Like that will be the stretch again where you
It's a
can
season. It's just a season.
settle down. Yeah,
Like
exactly.
honestly, it
Like,
started slow
yeah,
because you had that 2 week break,
yeah,
but
yeah,
it's now the thick of it.
yeah. And like the next month will be brutal, so you have to try to save legs.
So yeah, is what it is. I'm not upset. Hold on, let me sort my screen out again. Yeah, so rotation, what you have, maybe a few weaknesses. Gatti, like I was saying before, Dave did show up. He should be good enough. It's Verona. You like to think
Yeah.
you can handle this.
Yeah. Once again, no excuses, right? You have to win, like no matter what the lineup is. Like whatever lineup we set out, it has to be good enough to win versus Verona. And not to be arrogant, but like in terms of the quality of the team, you have to win these games.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's go over Hellas Verona real quick here. So Montipo and Nets. Back three of Nunez, Nelson, and Friz.
I
I don't know.
I can tell you.
He's Danish.
Denmark. Okay, so it's
closer to you.
it's Frese, something like that.
Okay. Then the defensive mid of Akpro. That sounds like a chant almost. Maybe with an AK-47 up in there, you know?
Yeah,
Akpro. Okay. Those jokes were funnier 10 years ago. Belgali, Serdar, Bernady, and Bradrich up top. And I'm just, I'm just gonna ruin everyone's name today. And Nascimento, I think I said that one right. And Urban as the straight
Gift Orban. He's Nigerian, I believe. I believe it's Gift Orban. I believe they pronounce a lot of Nigerian names like English.
Yeah,
For example,
Nigerians speak English. Yeah.
like Osimhen, like Sorry. Why did I forget his name?
Man, there's
Good
is there a
Jesus.
Koulibaly? There's probably a Koulibaly.
Osimhen, Boniface, like all of them are pronounced like actual like
Oh yeah,
English.
Yeah, because I want to say Boniface. I want to say it
Yeah,
Italian.
that's what Dash says all the time, man.
Yeah. Well, saying these names always keeps you on your
Yeah,
toes,
yeah.
regardless.
No, but actually, like they are pretty good on counterattacks because they have speed, like on the wings, and Orban is pretty quick as well. Not the best finisher or most intelligent in terms of build-up, but he has that speed, like similar to Adeyemi, but of course, like plays way more central.
So, comment here from what I saw, Verona has a lot of injured players. So, we're actually doing decent. Milik, who cares? Moretti, early October now. He's going to be
Yep.
our mystery injured player of the year. So for Verona, we have Mosquera, Valentini, Harui, Tam, Gagliardini, and Suslav. So yeah, a bit of an injured list there.
I believe it's 3 starters, right? I believe Harui, Gagliardini, and Suslov were strikers. Oh,
Mhm.
were they strikers? I believe they were starters last season.
I
Like,
believe so as well, off the
if
top of my head. And
I'm not wrong. I at least I remember those names being in the lineup. I hope like none of them just joined just now. Then that would prove me completely wrong. But I think I remember those names.
if somebody cares, they'll fact check to us. They'll get in the comments all angry, like it'll happen. It's fine.
Yeah.
We won't worry about it.
So sorry, Verona fans, that I don't know your whole roster.
So they are on the pitch. Anthem going. We are a few moments away. I will get the scoreboard going as well. So how was Thursday night? Missed that one.
Uh, I was too tired. My English wasn't great, and I tried to show highlights, but I didn't manage to find the correct setting for just moving it frame by frame. So in the end, I just described the goals without it was rough. I
It
admit
was
it.
descriptive video. I did listen to it. I finished listening to
Yeah,
it yesterday. It even
yeah.
took me a couple days to get
It
to
was
my.
it was rough. I admit it. It was rough.
But we're busy when it takes me like 2-3 days to get to my own channel's video.
Yeah.
So I did get it into me. I did actually get to watch the Dortmund match when I got home. I got home relatively early that night. But there might have been some blank spots there as I drifted in and out of sleep because man, yeah, it was rough. But it was exciting. Like if it was any other game, I would have for sure fallen asleep. But that game,
Yeah.
especially the second half, was so exciting that even
Yeah.
despite me being dead tired, I was up and alert.
Yeah. No, I was in a meeting actually. Like I was in the office and had an online meeting, but I had my colleagues around me in the meeting as well. And I had in a small screen, like on the side, the game, and I was watching that, and like had to be careful not to curse, so nobody notices that I'm watching Champions League during a very important meeting.
Well, I mean, you work for a football club, but do you not want to watch one of the biggest games in in footy that's happening at that moment? Like that kind of makes
You
sense, no?
Yeah. You usually we do, but yeah, professionalism.
No, of course. That's not a thing anymore.
No.
Everyone just pretends. Everyone else was probably doing the same thing.
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
Why does the banner look blurry? Why? I don't know. Why does the banner look blurry? My connection? I'm back on Chrome. I was getting issues with Firefox. Nothing ever works. Let me see. Get a YouTube stream going. Do I look blurry as well? That's the question. It
It
does
looks
look
for me
blurry.
it looks for me blurry as well.
Weird. I have no idea. Man, StreamYard has been funny.
Yeah, like the last like 2 months or whatever has been weird.
I mean, it's legible. It looks like hell. At least I'm not blurry. It's just like if I was blurry, it would mean the connection was blurry. But then like
Yeah.
the background should be like no, it doesn't make sense. Everything would have been blurry if that was the case. It's just the scoreboard. Yeah, let's play around. Play
That
around
way
as
it's
we
not
wait for this to
blurry.
come out.
This way it's not blurry. So it is the StreamYard setting, I guess.
And does it go blurry again? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, as soon as it goes up into that position, it goes blurry. It's fucked. Oh well, guys. I don't know. We're gonna have a blurry scoreboard. Game's about to start. Who cares? We'll roll with it.
Yep.
Not a critical part of this stream. More so your beautiful face, if anybody cares. That's what you want to look at. A handsome Dave over here. But let's pull our attention now. All right. Who is this ref? I don't recognize him. Pull up his name here. Antonio Rapuano. I recognize that name. So we do have kickoff now. I'll get the sync up at the 15-second point. And it's actually nice to sit down and watch a game live with everyone for once this season. So far it's been bad. It's rough for me.
I have work schedules, right? It is what happens.
I know I have done a live stream, but it's so blurry. It's so in the past now for me. If it was Dash's face being blurred, I would get it. But since it's you guys, it's all good. Is he saying we're ugly or Dash is ugly?
I think, if I understand correctly, we are the ugly ones.
Maybe. I do have the raccoon eyes from being out in the sun with the sunglasses. I don't know if you
Yeah.
can tell, but like my nose is super
No,
red, but my
not
eyes are. Yeah, maybe the lighting's doing me some justice
yeah.
today. But anyways, we got a turn here from Yildiz. Mario on the right.
Hey,
I think he's on side. A slide tackle. It's clean.
hey,
Yes,
Bones,
first.
that Dash doesn't need to get more teased. He's the main character right now.
He's the most emotionally fragile right now. So you either lay off him or you start turning the knife in a little harder and make it worse. Take your pick. It's choose your own adventure.
Yeah, man.
Juve with a decent early look. Doesn't quite work out defensively. Verona was able to get a tackle in, but they're coming at it again.
Can you do a brother a favor?
Oh, you need me to do that thing.
Thank you, sir. I tried to find something, but I'm way behind again, so. I generally
Always
think I just have to bite the bullet and pay the 60 euros for the whole DAZN Sky package, man.
maybe.
60 a month, brother, for sports.
That's ridiculous. I know. I don't. There we go. Yeah, it's in the live room.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So, the prodigal son, in a sense, didn't really leave and come back again, but he was not the favored one. But all of a sudden, he's kind of shown up in the sense of performing
Yep.
well, and the tune is changing about him. Admittedly, he's
I'm saying to it, I want to be proven wrong, right? I don't want like I'm not petty enough to say I want him to perform, whether it is Tudor as a coach or Vlahovic as a player, like the examples, right? I want everybody to succeed because that helps the club ultimately, and that's like we want to win football matches. That's the most important. And
Mhm.
however we do it, I don't care. I'm willing to bite the bullet and accept him as a coach or Vlahovic as a striker if they perform good.
Guys are rough today. Bash isn't here. You guys made a little jab at me too on Thursday. That one went under the radar, I think, the chat, but I caught it.
Which one was it?
I said something like it's quite around these parts, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that was a jab at me.
I did I genuinely don't remember.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It was right at the right at the beginning, like the intro part.
Oh. Oh.
The part that you were
And
supposed to say like and subscribe, but you didn't for half an hour.
oh yeah, and then I said sorry, I forgot the housekeeping and blah 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 blah. And then Dash and I continued for 20 for another, I don't know, 10 minutes until I finally got the housekeeping done.
Yeah. See?
Hey, he immediately started waffling. I forgot.
You gotta rein him in.
Yeah, man.
Let's see if he joins sometime today. He's been pretty busy as well. Everyone has.
Yep.
But here's Mario. There is another push here from Juve. It's miss pass Seals can't control. It's looked decent from Juve so far. They've been lively. Verona, you're gonna have to watch out for that.
Yep.
That like one-off counter attack. That one that
Yep.
catches you with your pants down. Usually with Juve, as it seems, probably in like the 86th minute.
Yep. No, the problem with this defensive backline is that I'm scared that that can happen, that they can get easily behind, be behind our defensive line.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I hope will not happen.
Well, we will see, because with their injuries, might help us out, because our bench is still pretty decent,
Yeah, of course.
and that is what will likely affect the game, the late game, anyways. Is the substitutions, just the quality of them.
Yep.
Yeah, Costello saying Openda is a Grova. I'm assuming Openda and Zagrova speed in the second half will be a menace for Verona, and that's just it. You put that on. Also, David.
Oh,
Like
he
can
needs Openda and Shegrova speed. So
yeah,
both of
both
them
of them.
basically for this. Ah, got
Yeah,
it.
and then you throw David in the mix, right? You
Yep.
freshen up that trident if you need to smash a goal in, right?
Yep.
And then Thuram's likely to get substituted.
Oh, you mean Douglas Luiz, who everybody wanted out?
Dougie was better than Coop,
Yep.
but Dougie was more marketable.
Dude, he would fit his fit with this team would be so good, man.
It would be okay. I would have preferred it. I would have liked to give him the chance.
Yeah.
And that's crazy, because I would not have thought that he would be the one I would prefer over Coop, because Coop seems to be the more blue collar player.
Yeah.
But he's been nothing but like he started with emotional damage, going to the doctor when he was still at Atalanta, saying, getting the ticket to not play because of his dress or whatever. And yeah, on one hand, I was like, okay, that's just a strong arm tactic. I don't think there's a strong arm tactic from him. I think maybe that was a legitimate claim.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like he hasn't shown up. At least Dougie looked like he wanted to do something. And if you look at what he said on social media when he left, he was like, I never really had the chance. I got injured. I never came back right. It was a rough time for me.
Yeah.
And that was not like the normal me. Like, he recognized kind of his failings and his limitations in that and want to be given the chance, and he never was. Now Coop is getting the second chance.
And proves
And
nothing so far.
yeah, what's the excuse now?
I don't know.
Now again, it's the marketability. Oh, what's this now? A yellow card for Gatti. I don't know if that's on the play or the shoving after the play.
Please, can you
Okay,
please
so
calm down?
so they're charging. Okay, so
That was
that's
nothing.
2 shoves. So he did the initial
Uh,
shove where he reached out. He wasn't really shoulder to
oh,
shoulder.
that one was the yellow. When
Oh,
the
and then at the
ball was
end,
already out and then gave him the, the shoulder again.
3 shoves. That
Oh, bro.
that was
Yeah,
unnecessary.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Gotti. Thank you. I just leave that there. Yeah.
And again,
No
as
problem.
your anchor of the defense, to
Yeah.
get a yellow card in the 9th minute,
Yeah.
that is now a liability.
Yes.
This is where Rugani would be a better anchor. Don't know what he has to do to get some minutes. He's pissed somebody off. Maybe it's because it's his wife. It's got to be. Everyone's jealous.
Yeah, gotta be something. Oh,
Oh
jeez. Oh my God, Gotti. That was Gotti's back pass to Di Gregorio, right?
yeah, a lazy back pass by Gatti,
Oh.
almost snatched away. Verona now is on the attack and making Juve look a little bit silly. And the commentator pointing out the hole missing from Bremer's absence here.
That's
Yeah.
bad.
You know what I find funny? I don't know if it's actually like this in NFL stadiums. I haven't really seen because they're so big; it's hard to see. Verona Stadium is fairly small, but just that lamppost, I guess, with the 4 cameras on it on the
Yeah.
crowd, because the crowds are just that dangerous. You have to put 4 cameras on the curva.
Yeah.
Oh man. Cambiaso has it deep on the left flank. Takes a quick throw in. Yield is cutting. Back pass. Conceição trips on the ball and can't get the contact and swept away. Strico impersonating Deshaun. Yeah, you guys must be a little bit ahead of my stream. We need
Hey,
a real coach.
look, we are in a situation where on Thursday, I don't believe we said anything that was that critical of Tudor. I mean, you listened it back. Did we say anything like that egregious about him?
It was Skippy that had an issue.
Yeah, I know, but do you think from your point of view that we were like overly critical or whatever of Tudor?
So when I
Because
watched it,
I think we gave him credit.
I saw the
And
comments before I watched the video.
yeah,
So I didn't know really what it was in reference to.
yeah.
And you guys started the video kind of making fun of yourselves about how hard you've been on Dusan and Tudor and
Yeah, right?
how it's kind of worked against you right now, more so Dash. But
And I said, like, I replied to the comment, like, from my point of view, and I said, hey, I give him credit for, like, as long as we are winning, I give him credit, and I don't think that we were overly critical of anything.
I think the facetiousness of it was misinterpreted.
Okay. Well, Skippy, if you are watching this, I genuinely like didn't want to criticize Tudor like too harsh because I honestly how we set up right now, I like it quietly, and so far he's proving me wrong. So that is my opinion of it now, and I hope this keeps going, of course, because I want us to keep winning. So I didn't mean anything bad of him. Okay, that is the one extreme. And now we have the extreme of we need a real coach. So tell me, please, how are we supposed to handle these two extremes? Guys, we have to come to a or reach like a common or at least get closer to each other. We can't be like that extreme to that side and that extreme to that side.
No, what we have to do is recognize the situation, and I'll parallel even with the Dougie thing since we've just talked about that. You're put in a situation like Juve's financial situation was they could not buy unless they can sell, and you have a surplus of midfielders.
Yep.
One you would rather keep but is marketable. One you rather sell but is not marketable. What do you do? Well, the situation, the market dictates that. Just like the coaching market dictated the fact that there were no top tier coaches willing or available to come to Juventus at the time. And now you have at least a coach that maybe he lacks some tactical knowledge, like game management. You know, there's limitations in his coaching, absolutely.
Yeah.
But he's rallied the troops, and sometimes that's worth more than anything else.
100%.
And that's the situation we're in. You have to deal with that reality, right? Like, cool.
Yeah.
Maybe in the summer, if things don't work out, we can look at the coaching market once more.
Yeah.
But right now, go get Zinedine Zidane and throw him into the
Yeah.
team tomorrow. You think he's just gonna bam win right away? He's gonna have to rebuild everything.
Yeah.
So chill the fuck out. This is what we got, and it's working so far. So until the wheels fall off, just sit back and enjoy it.
Yeah. Look, my opinion in the summer was rebuild, get Palladino or whoever, and sell whatever you can, start young, right? That's what I said. If you want to do the rebuild, do an actual rebuild. And who was most critical of the extension of Tudor was, I believe, Dash. But if you see it from his perspective, you can be critical because we wanted something new as well and start something fresh. But the club's intention, and I understand that fully, so I will not be too harsh on that, is to stabilize the team. We don't have the money for a full rebuild, get new fullbacks, get center backs that can play a four-man back line, build a new three-man midfield that can work with wingers that are quick, shifty, blah, 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 can invert, can play multiple styles, and lethal striker and whatever. We don't have the money to do a rebuild like that. So they did the management did the intelligent thing, kept the coach, stabilized the club, or tried to steer along from where we ended the season, which was Champions League qualification. And that is also like we are performing good right now, and we are up there in terms of points with Napoli. But yeah, like the goal is the Champions League. Nobody said we want to win the Scudetto or whatever this season. So this season is still a season where we want Tudor to stabilize the team. That's why we brought pieces in for Tudor to work with. That's why we brought in Joao Mario, who is a wingback with a bit more offensive contribution, and let go of Savona. By the way, Savona gets cooked at Nottingham Forest every game he's playing. I just leave that there.
For the record.
I had to get that in there. So we just stabilized the team. It's nothing flashy right now. So I'm not expecting flashy play. I just honestly steer the ship, get us through the season. I didn't expect the last two firework games. I was hoping for 1-0 wins, not like 4-3 wins. Or I don't know, turning a 4-2 in the last form, like an injury time of a game. But so far it works, man. We didn't lose. We
So
won
here's
every league game and have drawn a very weird, crazy Champions League game.
Here's the craziest thing about all of this is that we went in search of beautiful football. And everybody wanted exciting football. And we did this whole Thiago Motta project that drastically failed within months. Then we get this blue collar dude that has really no idea what he's doing other than he just like he just rallies the troops.
Run, defend, press, boom,
And
it works.
what have the last two games been? Exciting fucking football.
Yeah.
From a hardcore perspective, yeah, there's a lot of holes or defensive shit, and Chico puts it in the back of the net. And here we have exciting
There
football.
it is.
18
You
minutes.
see? Ah, yes, sir. Nice.
But I mean, could there have been perfect timing with that fucking
Nice.
monologue I was going on, right? Like, there you go.
Nice. Is is it is it weird that every time like our players play great, like Yildiz, for example, the last couple of games, like Conceição in this scene that I see like that I have dollar signs in my eyes because we finally built our players and their values up because it looks like we are doing actually decent. Like it's not
He
like I want to sell them, but I don't know.
he took on the first defender who got a touch on the ball,
Yeah,
laughed at the second one as he ran past him, and just curled it around the keeper. He
nice,
couldn't reach it. It's in the back.
nice, perfectly placed, perfectly placed shot. That's
Around the
beautiful.
third defender who takes a knee and watches it go past him.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Like
beautiful, man.
that. That was, I mean, an attacking midfielder, a winger's goal, whatever
Dude,
hybrid
why is
position
that
he's playing, you know?
that bald guy looking like that, dude?
Those, they always do that. Remember there was a guy last time
That
that was like really freaky
that's a
looking?
scary stare, man. Like
Yeah.
blink for what?
Well, because they're
Or
probably told not to smile just to keep like the straight face, like when you get your
like
license photo done.
a passport photo. Yeah, no.
Yeah. But they overcommit. Allegri ball for the next 70 minutes. No, you're not gonna get it. I
Not
think
not you.
this
Well, no, we can't. We actually can't. We don't do that.
no, well, no, we don't. And Gatti is your centerpiece. These games are gonna be not clean sheets. There's gonna be a lot of goals against this season, I believe.
Yeah.
The way we're trending. There's also
I
gonna be a lot of goals for.
I just hope we score more.
With the attacking options that we have, I don't see why we wouldn't.
Yeah.
The real missing piece, which I will go back to one of Dal's comments here.
Come on. Come
Uh
on. Mm,
oh, huge counter Mario
on the left, on the left.
option.
Yunus
Oh,
on the
he can't
left.
get the pass off.
Should have passed earlier.
He
Should have
got
passed
held up.
earlier.
He was on his heels. And yeah,
Yeah.
you can get rid of it. Okay, so Dal's saying this team is literally missing a defense and it's elite. It's also missing that one creative midfielder. That might come out in a
Exactly.
Moretti, maybe.
Yeah.
Can't count on it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
but still, Miretti is not. I like him, but he's not again like far enough developed to be your creative midfielder in the two-man midfield, right?
he's still only 21.
Yeah, I think he still needs time. Um, of course, I would play him whenever it's possible, especially in a game like this against Verona.
Mhm.
And then we would find out, like during the season, if he's the guy that you can start game in, game out and be the creative outlet next to Thuram, for example.
If we're up 2-0 in the 70th minute, throw in Moretti. See what he can do.
Yeah. In October, though.
Well, no, like if you're sitting comfortable, you're controlling the game, and it's a rotational game,
Yeah,
that's the time you play those kinds of guys.
exactly. Adjic, for example, man.
Yeah.
I was surprised that we immediately threw him into the Sharks versus Inter when we gave him so limited playing time.
I
Like
would
we
like to
saw
say
more.
everyone was surprised, but there's some pretty heavy fanboys.
Yeah.
Happy it's not October. Is it Oktoberfest already?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's already
Oktoberfest
past.
starts mid-September into like first October days. Yeah.
I just looked at the date. It's the 20th of September. Like
Yes, sir.
when you're like that busy or everything just
Hey,
blurs out.
you missed almost 2 months or whatever.
I'm
So
yeah, I'm 6 weeks. I'm 6 weeks into this bullshit. 2 more to go. And then I gotta go to Toronto for a wedding, and oh my god, it's horrible. Yildiz can't break through. 6 guys. I don't know. This bus looks like it's starting to park for Verona now. Let's see how they work on the counter. Only 4 of them forward. So perhaps they're settling in, not looking to concede more, because we'll see what Verona has. It's early. Let's see what they can muster up. They might just be trying to stabilize the boat right now before they come back hard. But they are in the offensive zone. Juve trying to work out of it. And bad foul turns it over back to Juve. All right, see what some other comments are here. What's this? Breaking pro Romano. Juve inaugurates an under 15 women's team, and Benzema appointed head coach. Here we go.
I don't know. It's comment
That
bullshit.
sounds
I leave it to his
that
comments.
sounds fake. Yeah, that's definitely fake. Fake news, guys. No, looks like you got Jeff too. Yeah, it's fake news. Field is working it through.
Oh, by the way, because you said Oktoberfest, dude, Bayern brings out an Oktoberfest jersey every season. And again, those are bangers, man. There they again have one. Dude, it's by Bayern fans, yeah, their home shirt right now looks like dog shit for the season. But overall, like Bayern jerseys are great, man. Adidas is doing very good work with them, man.
Yeah, I think Bayern just has less appetite for nonsense.
Yeah.
You know,
They're very pragmatic with their jerseys.
yeah.
They every now and then they try some stuff like this season where everybody hates it, but nobody's talking about it anymore.
Let's
Like,
just say Bayern's very German about it, and
yeah,
Juve's very like Northern Italian about it.
yeah,
Fashionable.
yeah,
I mean, this home jersey is starting to grow on me. It's definitely not the worst thing they've done.
yeah.
And the jerseys tend to grow on me as I get used to them, I suppose.
Yeah, you see them more and they play in them, and I don't dislike it as much as when it was initially presented. But yeah, I still don't think it looks great, but it's a bit better.
Like, I don't mind the accents on it. The
Yeah.
stitching on the shoulders is kind of weird. That third jersey, of course, the black one, classic.
That, yeah. By the way, my local Adidas store, doesn't have the authentic versions yet, so I still have to wait a bit.
Oh, Luca's invited me to the Juve club for a game. That might. I'll have to see. I'll have to see. It is a wedding weekend, so I don't know. I got to look at what the dates are when the games are. But thank you for the invitation. I, man, I'll figure one thing out at a time. I know I'm going to a wedding at some point. I'll look at the calendar. I very much like take it one day at a time. There's some space here now. The bus is parked. Will they take the
Oh,
shot?
what if but
No.
that was a nice pass. That was a
It
nice
was a
pass.
nice pass to Vlahovic, who did nothing with
Yeah,
it.
and yeah, but it was a tight space, like for the passing to arrive there, but there was not a lot that Vlahovic could do except for just immediately trying a shot. But it was so crowded that would have been blocked anyways. But
So
still to place the pass there.
Chiro's asking an interesting question here. Was Chievo Verona just disbanded and absorbed by this Verona? No, they were separate teams. The other one went bankrupt. So there's only the Hellas one now. That happened, I don't know, 5
Well, what was
years?
wasn't Kievo continued again?
If they
What?
were, they would have to start like Serie D or something. Look it up. They're still alive. Yeah, they're in Serie D. So
Yeah.
there you go. They did rebirth, but when
Yeah,
you do that,
they have to restart, yeah.
yeah. So there you go. Like when you're at that point.
Oh, okay. So the club was discontinued and was newly founded in 2024.
Also, just last
Uh,
year then.
Someone who I'm missing the name right now bought the name rights of Chievo Verona and built a new club with that name in 2024.
Okay, so is it really the same team? It's not the same
It's
team, but yeah,
it's
in name.
Racing Bulls basically.
Speaking of which, qualifying tomorrow's race is going to be wild.
I have to watch qualifying. That was during the match, so I wasn't able to watch. But I just saw like 6 or 7 red flags.
7. It's the most red flags in qualifying history.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts. Absolutely nuts. They said 51 years, so I guess they didn't qualify for like the first 25 years or so. I don't know how that worked. I wasn't alive, but
Yep.
quite the record. And like all the top teams had some sort of mishap. It wasn't just the shitty teams.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Man United and Chelsea are playing as well. When does that start?
Lots of football. We're back in the thick of it.
Lots of football. And tomorrow is also Manchester City versus Arsenal.
That'd be a good one. What time is that?
That would be a good one. That is, hold up, I look it up. 5:30 European time. So would be
That's earlier.
9, 9,
11.
11:30. Sorry, yeah, 11:30.
Midday.
Yeah. If I get, I don't know, my day tomorrow's crowded, man. I would like to do watch along for that, but I have to find out. I'm watching F1 with the family, then I have to get someone from the airport, and I haven't. Yeah, I
Yeah,
go out
you
on
know
the
how
thing.
that day will go. You won't have time.
Let's yeah. I don't think, but if that would be a nice game to watch with you guys. Oh, Marseille versus PSG is interesting. That's on the 8:45 European time.
Hoop
Yeah,
Miners is
that's
warming
that's
up
the
now.
sport this weekend.
31st minute, and Coop is warming up. I wonder what that means. 93 to 247 passes in favor of Juve.
By the way, I think we have great control over the game. I know not a lot happened like
Well,
in
since
the
the
last
goal.
minutes, but yeah, we controlled the match pretty good.
Which is probably the instructions as well from Tudor. It's like, listen,
Yeah.
don't do anything fancy. Keep it simple. Preserve some energy. You know, when your balls work hard, but just contain. And then ebbs and flows. They'll probably pick it up here in a bit.
Yeah. Or in the second half again.
Yes. Well, there's too long for the first half just to lay off, I think. It's already been 15 minutes or so. There's Kalulu with the cross in. Juve still defending well with those kind of last-ditch efforts. A few of those today.
The good thing is that Verona's sitting so deep they don't have an outlet, even if they win the
No.
ball back and clear it, we immediately win it back.
No, it's disjointed. They just have their
Yeah.
back line and their front line.
Yeah.
It's like they don't have a midfield in a sense. They've collapsed them either way. That guy looks like a mob boss.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if he is, but he certainly looks like one. What's the probability on what
50-50.
do you call it? A mid-table Italian
Oh.
football clubs management being connected.
Oh, now that you worded it that way, 66%? Oh, 100% they are involved, man.
Well, sometimes not even by their own choice, as
Yeah,
we've exposed.
yeah.
I did post it in the Discord actually, that video about the mob and its
Yeah, I still
interconnectedness
have
in
to watch
Italian
that.
football.
That video's like is supposed to be like actually like really well researched.
Yeah,
So
no, it's a good video.
I save that and watch later. But
Chico just
yeah.
got smashed in from behind.
Oh yeah.
Achilles
But
shin.
but he's making more of it again. Chill, bro.
Yeah, it's the calf.
Yeah.
Chico doing Chico things. I started playing FC 26 yesterday. It's decent.
Yeah.
Building my version
Did
of
you
Juventus.
pre-order or is it available on Steam already? Did I miss
No,
something?
no, it's I have EA Play, so you always
Ah,
get like the Ultimate Edition
yeah.
version.
Gotcha.
You gotta wait a few more days.
Yeah.
Working it deep now on the right. Eco crosses. Can't find the mark.
Hey, but if you continue to try and again, like at some point, one of those crosses or passes into the box will fall into the right space.
You need more creative movement from your striker, perhaps, who is instead sitting behind the defense.
That would help. It would help, definitely.
Maybe like an Openda. That's the interesting thing. Speaking of FC 26, like Openda in that game is an out and out striker,
Yeah. His position is striker.
or left wing.
Yeah.
But like you put him as a cam, and I think he went like -5. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. I
I
guess I
I
won't
think
play him there.
I think in FC his best position is in a 4-4-2 as the left striker, I believe.
Yeah.
That's his best position, yeah. Like in real life as well, but that's FC 25 was already that way with him.
Well, I played the very first match, the preseason match. It was against Atleti in the two-door system, the
Yeah.
default, if you will.
Yeah.
And then I immediately changed it. So I'm getting creative this year. This is like the first time in 5 or 6 years I'm not using a 4-3-3. I'm
Ooh,
using a 4-3-2-1.
nice.
It's a 4-3-3, but more central.
So so you did the fancy thing.
Well, just because of all the because he has the Grove and Conceição and
Yeah.
you have all these cams essentially, right? So I was like, fuck, okay.
Yeah.
Let's we'll tighten it up and make a more central approach this year. And I'm liking it so far. But that's just make believe talk. Juve in real life, working the actual or two-door system. Mario with a heavy touch.
No, the actual 4-2-3-1 is my favorite lineup in FC.
I immediately
What's
got
that?
rid of Coop Miners.
Yeah.
Yildiz with some space. Dumps it to the left. Can't find the central route. Pass.
That,
Killer
that's
touch.
That was Vlahovic on the left side, right? Oh yeah, it was.
Yildiz looking at options. The bus is parked again.
Oh.
Yildiz trying to find something into Vlahovic.
Vlahovic?
He's got 5
Yeah,
dudes,
no,
Bukaki style,
that's
can't
that's
find it.
that's nothing. That's nothing. Oh, okay.
Well, they made a circle around him. He
Yeah.
literally had nowhere to go.
Yep.
There was that many Verona defenders in the box that, I mean, like, nobody could do anything there. Kelly picking up a yellow now. Is that intentional? Hand up in the air? Hard to say. I don't know. I think that was just, coincidental arms flailing. Like, yeah, you can argue you got to control that. And Tudor gets a yellow for protesting. It wasn't a clean call. I don't know. Like, is it a foul? Yes. Was it worth a yellow card? I'm not too sure.
No, I don't think. Who did Milan play the last time? Allegri, I believe, was sent off again. Got the he again took his jacket off and was
Nice.
all animated like typical Allegri fashion.
Love it.
But I forgot who that was against, and I also forgot the score and literally everything except for Allegri being sent off. I thought, yeah, man, that was my coach.
So, saying you're in Bosnia right now, Rick? Is that what you're saying? You in Bosnia? Obviously on a
Okay.
bit of a trip because it's Rick Ozzy, I believe, from Melbourne. All right.
Well, hi to you as well.
Juve coming back for another round of this. And Biasso protesting for the corner. I don't know, everyone's protesting. Looks like a goal kick. Juve displeased with the calls now from the ref. Oh, they're protesting a handball. Because Mario's arm, his elbow was flared out like a chicken wing.
Is he looking at it?
And yes, this is a VAR review and a possible handball on Joao Mario. There was contact with Locatelli as well that might be taken into consideration. But if anything, Locatelli would have been pushing his arm down instead of pulling it up. I have a feeling that one's going to be...
Well, with these rules today, it is.
Yeah, it's probably going to be called good. These are always tough.
Yeah, like he's pulling his arm away, but it's still there. Why are they showing Kalulu? Yeah.
Just the luck of concern, trying to get the drama.
Damn, he likes to be on the main stage. He's savoring the
How
moment.
much space does this ref need? Jesus Christ.
He needs the whole pitch. Send them all off.
It's too quiet. I can't even hear what he's saying. Give me the hand movement. Look, penalty.
Well, penalty.
He said this whole paragraph in Italian.
Why are they showing Kalulu? Did I miss something?
I don't know. I think just because, just to capture the drama.
Okay.
Those big white eyes, just staring at the camera in concern.
Yeah. Well, that's a way to disrupt our flow.
Well, a couple questionable yellows.
Come on, Di Gregorio. That's the moment to prove all the critics wrong right now. Oh, it is Orban. Gift Orban.
Mario has the face of a typical Interista. Well, so did Chiesa. But here's Urban. Run up. Stutter. Oh, initial save. And it goes in. He got the fingers on it, pushed it up, but not out enough, and it just sneaks in underneath the post. Well, that's a tied game.
Yep.
Not how you want to concede them, really, giving them what was. I mean, they haven't had a clear out and out chance really the whole game, and you just
No,
give them that
nothing.
opportunity.
Yeah, for nothing.
And you can't really blame Di Gregorio for that. Like, he guessed the right way. He made contact. It was a good penalty.
Oh, they found a new crypto sponsor. It's not like who was it last season? Was it Crypto.com or whoever was
Yeah.
the Serie A
What's this?
sponsor for?
What is that? A B? What is that company?
I
Bazzer? Or is it an O?
I never heard of it. I don't know.
The new live shopping revolution. Bazzer is the app to buy the products you love while watching creators live. Okay. I don't get it. Like, what kind of creators? Probably like, yeah, fashion creators and stuff. Ooh, one of them's a football one with a busty football lady. And I click on her. Eleonora Christiani. Who is she? Dude, this is the rabbit hole we go down. Chris. I'm just always so interested in these random sponsors, though. Like, where do they come from? This is an actress.
I don't know why, but for example, I see a lot of like commercials for Whitebit, who is the pet, like the arm sponsor of Juventus, the new like the other
Yeah.
crypto website we have,
Yeah,
and
I
I see
remember.
a lot of online sponsorship from those.
Oh, she's a Juve fan. Okay, there you go.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense, right? The representation for the. Oh no, that was a Serie A ad. So, I'll look her up, everyone. Eleonora Christiani, the face of Serie A's new sponsor. Cygames is a mobile game
I believe
developer.
it. Yeah, Japan. Is it Japanese?
Oh, probably. It's huge. So because mobile games, it's got a bigger reach than console and PC games because everyone has a cell phone. Even people that don't play games, like my wife, for instance, does not play video games, but she has a cell phone game that she plays.
Oh yeah,
So,
Cygames Inc.
oh,
is the
red card.
Japanese video game development studio.
Who's this guy? I have no idea. It was one of the management just got a red card, anyways. The producers don't know who it is because the name never came up. Older, larger gentleman in a t-shirt. Orban as well, just getting a yellow card. Sorry, guys, I kind of missed it. I was looking at Eleonora Christiani, and when you look her up, you probably won't believe me. And this is also why we never get any female watchers. But I swear, I'm not that much of a chauvinist. Is that what it is? Yeah, I don't know what the red card was for. But that was a bit of a shake-up to the end of this half.
Yeah.
Awful half. We I don't know. I don't know if it's awful. Do you have good things to say?
I wouldn't say awful. I think like I don't know, we scored the goal and had everything like under control. They didn't have a chance. They didn't do anything. Like we pressured them pretty much into their own box, like most of the time. And yeah, like we didn't create like incredible dangerous attacks or whatever, but we were in control of the game. I wouldn't call that like awful. Of
Yeah,
course, could be better.
Yeah, listen, it would have been a 1-0 half.
Yeah.
But we had a bit of unluckiness. That kind of shit happens. It wasn't intentional.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, could he be done better? Of course he could have, but that's why we got the penalty. Now, not a big deal. It's 1-1. You have to understand the context of the game, right? We discussed this earlier, that this is a rotational game. The schedule is heavy. You have players such as Bremer who need to be managed, who needs rest. You know, also Yildiz, Thuram. There's a few guys that need rest, and this was always going to be one of the more lackluster games, if you will.
Yeah, especially against an opponent that will, like I said, that will low block us. We will have to try and find a way to break them down. Like it's not like they try a lot offensively. Like they give us the ball and say, "Here, you go for it," and that's when it's like most difficult to break a team down, and that's what we have to do. That's what I said. Like on Thursday, this will be the issue. Games like this, not the games where we actually like have an open game where we can create and have space and chances, but like it's these games where team like gives you the ball and says, "Here, you do the creation, you play, and we'll just sit back and take the chances if they are there." And they got the penalty, took that chance, and now we have to respond again.
So look at the momentum. All Juve, little bit of Verona. Juve, okay, Verona do a little bit. They had their one section here of 5 minutes or so. Then goes back to Juve for a bit, Verona a little bit. Then it's all Juve, and then they actually score when there's nothing happening. Nothing happened for the last few minutes. Remember, I was looking at that content.
Yeah.
You didn't see that,
Yeah.
but I was looking at that busty content creator because nothing was happening.
Yeah.
And then an errant arm, they get a goal. 75% possession. Yes, could we have done more offensively? Sure, but once again, they have completely congested the box. They are essentially parking the bus, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So there's two halves. This wasn't a horrible half. It was
No.
honestly what you would have expected, like we said, from a game like what we saw. Now there obviously needs to be an adjustment. That's what halftime's for. You expect Igor Tudor to go and now talk to his assistant coaches.
Yeah.
But first off, get the emotion settled down. Because, yeah, there was a couple of questionable calls by the ref at the end there. Emotions need to settle down. Everyone takes a drink of water, deep breath. Okay, what do we need to do? Yeah.
It was 28 degrees today here in Germany, so I bet it's pretty hot up there as well. But I don't know, it's 7 p.m., so maybe it's a bit colder now.
It's 27 degrees in Verona, Italy
Hey,
right now.
warm day, so stay
So it's
hydrated.
29. 5:29. So there you go. Warm day.
Crack
Yeah.
open a cold one. Let's see what the next 45 minutes will give us. Chill, man. It's not over.
And here's the thing, like we know what our substitutions are going to be. So let's get to the lineup. So this whole trident couldn't switch out, as we know. Thuram likely to get rested. You'll see a coup in there. McKennie likely to come in for Mario. Cambiasso, I don't know, does he stay on? Rugani likely to make an appearance, seeing as there's 2 yellow cards in the back line.
Victor Cambiasos has been very lackluster the last
Sure.
few
Like
weeks.
Cabal might get some minutes. Kostic,
Yeah.
you know, those are options. Zagrova, yeah. How many minutes does he have in there? You have a lot of options. I mean, who does Verona have? Let's look. Go to the top. Toniolo, keepers, whatever. Bella Kocap is a defender. Okay.
German, by the way. Bella
Yeah,
Kotchap.
I mean, sure, he's okay. Di Battisti doesn't even have a picture. Ebose, another defender. Okay, decent. Lotziger, another defender. Nobody cares. Niase, Castanos, El Musrati, Santiago, midfielders. Fresh legs. That's what they are. Okay, you have SARS and attacker. Decent. But Vermasan, Ajayi. You know what I'm saying? Like, once they get tired out,
Yep.
and we can put on these fresh legs, David Openda, Zagrova, McKennie, Adjic, Koopmeyer, Kostic, Cabal, Bremer, Rugani. You know, like, this game can change very drastically, very quickly.
Yeah. No, you have to keep the pressure up. You have to try. If you continuously try, at some point they will not just bend but break. You just have to move a lot and try and do a lot. Like, you can't be complacent. Lots of movements make the defenders think. And the more you make them think, or the more often you make them think, the higher the chances of them like doing a mistake or being a step late and or anticipate a ball wrong or whatever. But you have to try continuously.
Okay, so I've seen this a few times now. Seen it on X. I think your last video got it, and now we're getting it here. This three-man backline. Listen, I don't love a three-man backline. Not a fan.
Yep.
I'm a four-man backline guy. I get it. But, I mean, I don't want to be a broken record. I did a whole video, an hour-long video, of me just going through the tactical board as like a preseason thing, just before the season started. Go back and watch that. It explains in detail all the possible formations. I mean, we went over a few of them anyways. And if you look at the depth that we have in certain positions, one of those positions we don't have depth in is actual fullbacks. Yes, we have wide midfielders. We have wing backs, you know, if you will. Who do we have that's an actual fullback? You have Cambiaso. I mean, you're probably one out and out fullback. You have Joao Mario, who is defensively questionable. You have a Cabal,
Yeah,
who is okay.
No, but physically right now questionable.
And physically questionable. And you have a Kalulu, who is more of a hybrid.
Yeah.
You don't really have the pieces nor the depth to do the four-man backline. Is it preferable with all the other pieces that we have on the team? Yes, sure. But we also lack a bit of midfield depth as well when we play with a three-man midfield, if that's one of your options, which often happens when you play with a four-man backline. You usually have a three-man midfield. Can you pull off a three-man midfield with the depth that we have, with Moretti also being injured, and we don't really know how good he is, quite honestly, in the system. He hasn't played the system. So with the pieces that we currently have, this actually makes a lot of sense, this formation. It's not I know it's a Tudor formation. This is very much him. You can make that argument that Tudor doesn't have any creativity or tactical knowledge and he's predictable. Sure. But I'm also going to make the argument that with the pieces that we have, this makes a whole shitload of sense.
Yep.
Again, it's a matter of accepting reality.
We have to rotate. I would love to play Bremer every single game. I would love to have a great 10. I wanted that the whole summer, but didn't get that. And we stay with this lineup. So this is what you have to do. Give Bremer a rest. That's what you need to do, man. And like the games are coming thick and fast right now. Pause. And you have to rotate, man. Not every game will be our best lineup, and this is one of those games where your so-called B team, which we really don't have a B team because like neither of the whether it's the A or B team is really great. But when you rotate, your rotation players have to get shit done as well. It's not only your first team.
This is one of those games, you're away from home, you're rotating. If you come away with 3 points, who cares?
Who cares?
I would even go so far as be like, don't even open up your mouth. Don't even talk about it. Now that's a lie, of course. We're gonna come back and talk about it, but it's one of those things that you're at the water cooler the next day talking to your buddies, and it's like, it's 3 points.
Yeah.
This is one of those, just get the 3 points.
Exactly.
Let's see, we got 45 minutes of this with that rotational powerhouse that Juve can offer late into this game that Verona cannot. And there you go. That's going to be the turning point. You'll see. Juve know what they have. They just have to continue to play their game, manage this, not do anything stupid. That's going to be the biggest thing is no mistakes. Play a clean game of football. And you got this. Easy 45 minutes. Should be. All right. We see a red for Juve. Yeah, and that's the thing. Yeah, that could be that mistake that changes the whole game altogether. If a red card gets thrown out. We need to close the game ASAP. Don't repeat the Inter and Dortmund game.
Yeah, but we are not the ones that close games easily and quickly and just put the fries in the bag, go home, right? Like that's not what we do.
We're also playing the low block as
Yeah.
opposed to a very
Yep.
open game.
Yeah, like our games are always gotta fight until the end. So
It's a
that's
bit of a paradox, right? You look at it on paper, you look at a team like Verona,
yeah,
and you think, oh, these are the teams that you can score full 4 goals
yeah,
against. And then you look at Dortmund, it's like, oh, that you can only score 1 or 2 against a guy like that, team like that. Well, no, because Dortmund play very open as compared to Verona, who parks the bus and
yeah,
tosses 8 dudes in front of the goalkeeper. I mean, the fact that we scored one right off the bat,
yeah,
that was very positive that happened because it let us control the game. Their goal came 41 minutes.
yeah. Something like 44, the penalty. 44.
44th minute. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
sure.
So right at the end, and that was just a penalty. It could just happen. It was a mistake.
Yeah,
Unpredictable. We were in control of that game.
yeah. The only way we can put them away ASAP is you gotta score in the first like 5 minutes of the second half, and then they try to counteract and attack because they want to win that point back, and then you hit them on the counter. That's the only way. Like if you don't score, they will not open up and give us the opportunity to, I don't know, to hit 2, 3 goals or whatever and just get the game done. That's the issue here. It's never that easy against low block teams.
No.
That's what my fear was. I wasn't fearful of the Inter game because I know Inter wants to play with the ball. Now, on one hand, I didn't know that or didn't want to concede that many goals, but I knew if they play an open style game, we can score. Same with Dortmund.
Let's look at the last few results. So the last couple were decent. We beat them 2-0 in March and 3-0 August last year. But you got a 2-2, a 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 2-0, 2-1 loss, 1-1, 1-1, 2-1 loss, 2-1 win, 2-1 win. You know, very close games consistently against Verona. Okay, I'm gonna take a break here before we start off, which I know is quickly. I'll be right back.
All right. And I will, while you're away, laugh at at Chelsea this time. Yeah, Manchester United is leading versus Chelsea, supposedly title challengers. No, to this Liverpool, they're not, but their fans were hyping them up, man, without getting new defenders, without getting like proper wingers that are Man, already developed them, but they just buy like 20-year-olds and expect them to be great immediately. But guess what? That's not the case. And I didn't even watch. I should I put this game on during the Juve match? But yeah, this is Manchester United leading versus Chelsea, which is crazy. And also Chelsea a man down. Robert Sanchez, the goalkeeper. I'm just intrigued to find out what it was, but most likely. Oh, 2-0. What shit? Just happened, man. Dave, we should watch Man U versus Chelsea.
Oh, jeez.
The one of the shittiest Manchester United teams in history, man. All right.
Everyone has their day. And we are off. Get the scoreboard going again as well in just a second. Sync it up first. And of course, everyone that's listening on X, which is a whole ton of you, thank you very much. If you'd like to join in with the conversation, get into the comments, kind of just see actually what's going on a little bit here, then the YouTube at the Dive Sports. And then if you're on YouTube and don't have us on X, that's at the Dive YT. Links in the description. Please like and subscribe. All right, to the game. The most hated thing by every YouTube. Begging people to like, subscribe, and just be your social media friend.
Hey. If you're still small streamers like we are, I'm sorry, but we have to grasp those draws, man. It is what it is.
Even the big ones have to do it, man.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter the size.
We just try to scratch and claw, man. Thanks to all of you watching right now.
Oh, big whiff by Verona. Can't capitalize, though. They dump it downfield. Lulu on the chase. Di Gregorio. Yeah, I know, so many on X. We have 189 total streamers, people watching in right now. On X, that number is 175. So YouTube, do better.
Or the guys from X, you can join the YouTube channel as well. Like and subscribe.
YouTube's the one that will make us money. X gets us exposure. It's kind of, it works in tandem. You have to do them both. Yeah. So congested in the box. Hard to find a target. The Rams trying to barge his way through. No way. It is a frustrating one. Verona will continue to play this way. They will take a point.
Yeah.
They'll try to steal 3.
But where's Cambiaso trying to run? Like, why are you dribbling into 4 people, man? Like, keep them ball moving. Yeah, exactly like that.
They're looking at options. We'll continue. Doing it this way likely won't yield results. You might get lucky too and draw a penalty. Maybe that's why you try to dribble through. Catch them sloppy.
Yeah. No, but they have the puncher's chance. And that is like free kick, corner, like one of those set pieces or penalty like it happened. Like there's no need for them to play an open game style like a basketball game where we run up and down the whole time. Like that's not what they do, and that would be idiotic from their side. So they bank on defensive stability.
No opening. Sorry.
No, they bank on defensive stability, try to defend as long as possible, and if there's the chance for a counter like this, for example, but Kelly defended that well. But if there's a chance like this, or set piece, or penalty, or whatever, they take it. Otherwise, you don't risk losing a game like this because you take a point. like versus Juventus.
So this
That's
is good defending by Kelly. We got to focus on Kelly a little
Yep.
bit because this is a discussion point, right? Is Kelly back? Does he have? Was he even here? I mean, is he back? He's shown up. He does well. I mean, he's got a bit of speed. He's not slow for a center back. Gets in front of the attacking player, like visibly in front of him, so it's not questionable. Gets some contact, goes down, wins the foul, blows up the play.
Yep.
Textbook.
He's stable. He's been good so far, man. And like I said, I hope he proves me wrong. Like I don't drive agendas. If he proves me wrong, plays great. I don't mind it. I take it, man. I hope they excel. It's just that previously what he has shown before the season didn't didn't overwhelm me. What he has done at Newcastle, at Bournemouth, like I wasn't excited, and it's still 21 million for Loney. Oh no, it's almost. But that was a good try actually.
Yeah.
That's a good try.
Yeah, that was a low percentage, just trying to
Yeah.
snatch an opportunity back as
Yeah.
bit of a misplay. Oh no, it was off the throw-in. So they gave up on the throw-in and just a quick one to Vlahovic.
Yeah. Like the defender put his body like nice into Vlahovic to bring him off balance, but
yeah, took the angles away. The keeper knew where to go, got the toe on it.
Yeah. Yeah. But good try.
Corner though.
Yeah.
Taken short. Surprising they would take it short the way they're defending. But maybe there's something coming here. Ball still's up in there. And it's Verona that come out of it. Back on the counter.
Come on, Coop. Come on.
Giovanni is causing some issues though. Second time now on the attack.
But very good. Slowed him down. Defense got back.
Yeah, Coop.
That was good.
Coop, who we failed to mention, is on the pitch. Did some decent defense there.
Yep. And now you see we play with more speed. Now we want the goal more. Like the last 3-4 minutes we played a bit more vertical.
Well, they let us. They parked the bus there, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
we
yeah.
around, but now they're trying to counterattack and catch us out,
Nice
and that's
back
opening
there,
up the game. But we do have to be careful with this. This is where they get us. We're both trying to lull each other into a false sense of security at the moment. Bit of a chess game. This is Italian football.
All right, guys, give me a second.
Oh, he took somebody out with that shot.
Oh shit! I have to take a call quickly, but I continue watching the game.
Yeah. Okay. So takes it from outside the box. That arm was tucked, so I don't think they're gonna give it a review. Oh, it hit him in the face. He'll be all right. But man, the power on that shot. He gets the curl, right? It's not necessarily a driver. But to get a curl with that much power, as we've seen in recent weeks, man. Definitely has some power behind it when it hits you in the face. He took it. He took it, though. I mean, it hurts. He took his minute, brushed it off, didn't make a scene. And now, turned over, Verona, men forward, taken from distance, and it's parried by Di Gregorio over the bar for a corner. So Verona is looking for the goal. They're not necessarily going to sit this one out. Definitely turning it up. I don't know why they showed up so quietly, if that was part of the game plan. Again, that false sense of security they're trying to lull Juve into. They too have a corner now. goes kind of through everyone. But a foul on Di Gregorio causes a goal kick now. So let off for that one. Juve need to settle this down a little bit. Wasn't really, I don't know, from that angle, didn't seem like much contact. So they start this back off here. Poop. Giving it to Mario Chico. Out wide to Kalulu. Hurled in and just chopped away from Thuram, who was waiting for it. Again, not finding the space. The crosses have been decent. There's just no space, so congested. Now a ball over the top. Verona on an attack here. Kelly's back. And nicely done once again. Kicks the ball off the defender's shin and wins a goal kick. Decent, like, again, textbook. Just pulls the defender up, gets in front of him. No, he's going out of bounds and just redirects the ball off the attacker's shins to win a goal. Like, just stopping the play, turning it over in his advantage. I'm loving it so far. Openda and Ajic now are going to take the field. So Ajic has been given the keys. Thuram coming off as suspected. So we're at 56 minutes, a little bit earlier than normal for a Tudor change. But we are talking about a rotational game. So it's Ajic for Openda. That's how they called it. But yeah, Openda's taking the striker role. And that's Ajic. See if they mix up the midfield. Or if he just slots right into the Thuram's midfield positioning. Which we discussed as well, might be his ticket to getting some game time. And actually, there was something that was said by Tudor. Saw it on social media a few days ago that referenced that as well, that Ajic will learn or has the ability to play multiple positions in the midfield. So let's see how he slots into this with a yield. Is trying to find the space on the corner. Chico, welcome back, Dave.
Yo.
Crossing in and puts it out. So Vlahovic out for Openda.
Yes, sir.
Ajic in
I just saw Ajic for who?
Thuram.
Oh.
So we have an Ajic and Coop Miners midfield.
Well, that will be interesting.
Unfortunately, they do have to go more offensive heavy for their substitutions, being all tied up here.
Yeah.
32 minutes on the clock.
But hey, I don't mind. Let's see Openda and how he can use his style. But hey, I said you'll see him as a striker sometimes. Even though we have Vlahovic and Jonathan David, I said we'll see him as a striker, and now is his moment.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a you overthrow. No, yeah.
Verona's protesting heavily. Look, the replay.
Oh, he kicked it out.
That's fine. Dirty Para. I am. Unfortunately, I haven't checked your channel in a year or two. Why not, man? How are you guys doing? Everything nice at the moment? Yes. Everything is just fine. See if we get a Juve win.
Hey,
Your current vibe for Juve, and are you still the only local
from Berlin. Na, jo, Bruder. Ich weiß immer noch nicht, wer du bist, aber hey, Dankeschön.
Oh God, you guys are speaking German now. Was there a German last time you watched us? That will tell us how
Like
long it's been.
a couple of months ago, he left a message and I never saw him again. Hey, great to see you, man.
It's nice. No, you're not the only Locatelli fan.
Your camera went out again, Dave.
Yeah, I know. It'll.
Oh, okay.
Why is it? Oh man, my wife's been streaming, and yeah, I'm puppies. I'm puppies right now. Apparently.
Man, I'm here still my Hertha Berlin jersey after we lost the home game, man.
Oh, you lost today.
Yeah, and I'm still here rapping.
Why did my mic go out? Not Mike. Mike.
Oh, oh, everything is gone. All right. For a while, it's the German free kick is into the box. Very slow paced. That was almost a lob. Arjit from outside the box and saved by the goalkeeper.
I'm back.
Yes, sir.
A little reset. Takes care of everything.
That damn Sky, you are very harsh today, man.
How much hate? We broke 200. We blew past 200. Good stream today, guys. 223 between YouTube and X. Welcome everyone. Please like, follow, subscribe. Hit the
Oh,
buttons in the respective platform.
now something with your mic is wrong. You're very muffled.
It's always something.
Now I hear you, I think.
Let me take a look. No, everything.
Yep,
Everything.
it's
Yeah,
good
it
now.
should be
It's
good.
good now. It's good now, yeah.
Oh yes, COVID. You watched a lot. Yeah, that happened. Here's the corner right to Di Gregorio. He is so slow, Coop Miners. It's like the hamster wheels and his legs are slowly turning. Star is making an appearance for Verona. Substitutions coming in. Yes, Giovanni is the man coming off. He was causing some problems. So, is this a good thing or a bad thing for Juve now? Fresh legs, but Giovanni certainly caused troubles. I'll let you do all the German stuff because clearly I don't know what I'm going to be saying. And you have those funny B looking things that are pronounced like S. Oh, you're quiet. Your mic's not working. No, we don't have a German Dave.
Does it work now?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know what was going on there.
So my camera dropped and then your mic dropped. We'll blame it on the software.
That was weird. Ja. No, for my brother from Berlin, German. Ich hoffe, du hast deine privaten Probleme, dass alles gut ist, dass dir besser geht. Es freut mich zu hören. Schön, dass du wieder da bist. Und ja, ich bin nicht nur Deutscher, ich bin sogar Berliner, Mann. Hier. Oh, sorry. Ja, hier auf der Seite. Ja.
Orban taking a wild shot, almost dropping it in, but alas goes over the bar.
Yep.
Verona wants it. They're doing well. They're making things difficult. And Juve currently don't have the response to this as well. And this is what's surprising when they're able to backtrack and park the bus, but still produce the offense. Oh, but Yildiz to Openda, 1-on-2, reinforcements coming, and the pass is not good to Chico. They need to get creative, find the outlet. Really, if need be, Juve should almost just sit back for a little bit, just so they can launch a counterattack. Let Verona have the ball. Verona doesn't want the ball. Jeez, can't control the midfield.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a yellow. Yeah, that was a bad tackle.
And there's Coop Miners in the book. See, he'll eventually just get 5 yellows, and then we don't have to play him then. Or we can't.
Yep.
Maybe Moretti will get some minutes then. Oh, man. Yeah, it's that point of the game where you start getting frustrated with the little things. Orban possibly being their man of the match.
Well,
Or the man of the match.
It's not about what I call him, right, Sky? Like, in the end, he is the coach. And yes, we right now, as it stands, don't have a midfield actually. So still, let's see. Look, if we somehow still win the game, bro, yeah,
Come on, guys.
just win the damn game, man.
And they just give away a cheap corner.
And yeah, I don't like the subs as well, but still, like, so far, I still think we are doing good, and I don't think that we play as awful as you are saying. So still, let's stay calm, and then we will judge at the end of the game. Maybe all of a sudden we play 20 minutes of firework football because Cope Miners and Ajic are pushing forward, and let's see and find out, man. Let's see.
It's always being tight with these guys. Finally, the corner comes through. And
Oh
it's
my
in
God.
the back of the
Well,
nets.
like I said,
Because Kalulu couldn't stay on his feet.
set pieces. That's set
We're
pieces.
supposed to be good at set pieces this year.
Who said that?
The 3 corners and 1 free kick that we got, tied with Napoli for the league.
Oh my God, and that fucking guy. Can't stand him. He played at Hertha and shit the bed. Can't stand him.
I kind of felt that too. It just seemed right for the moment.
Yep. Well, Tudor. Now it's time to show us.
Kalulu, was he just confused? What happened? He was just kind of left.
Can someone please review what? Oh, both of them shoved and tugged. No, that's not a foul.
No.
What is it? Well.
Well, now they gotta pick it up. Di Gregorio he's down with a pack of ice on his chest. Bar check in progress. So now they're checking to see if there's a foul on Di Gregorio. I didn't see anything right away. Maybe this is why he's playing it up. They're at least going to the TVs.
What are they checking?
I'm actually very interested right now. They haven't shown a clear foul on Di Gregorio. Their goal is ruled out. I'm like, and again, now as a Juve supporter, and this is going in our favor, I still want to see why.
Yep.
You know, this isn't just me when it goes against Juve being a pissy, biased bastard. No, I want to see what's going on.
And the thing is, I don't watch with sound, right? Because otherwise it is it conflicts with listening to you and talking with you, and I can't, like, I'm not able to multitask like that, so I have the
David's
game
coming
on
on.
mute while I'm on stream.
David's on for Chico.
Yep. All right.
I am gonna have to buy
So
his jersey just because it's my name.
yes, sir.
It's the only time you can get away with your first name on the back of a jersey.
Which number did he have, Jonathan David? Is it the
30.
30?
20. 20. And Openda has 30. Or do I have it backwards?
Because it's
30.
last year's jersey. It's last year's jersey, but on my away kit I have the 30 and David because I got it on my 30th birthday. So
It works out. That's just the wrong jersey.
it kind of works out, man. I prophesized it.
That's kind of funny. Yeah, maybe I'll go for the third jersey.
I like it. Like I said, I'm just waiting for the third kit to arrive at the Adidas store. Then I get a print on top of it there because I know those guys do a better job than the ones that send it from Adidas because they had issues multiple times with the prints.
Really?
They were either damaged or not straight.
It was offside.
It was offside. Okay.
That's the
Thank you for
call.
finally showing that.
Fuck, for an offside call that should have happened 3 minutes ago.
Well, like
Jesus.
what is that? Why are we trying to juggle the ball in our own box? What the hell?
Well, they better respond. They were gifted that one. That was
They
close.
better respond now, yeah.
And I mean, that's a clear call now that we know what was going on. There's no arguments on any side, I hope. Penda gets tripped up, does get the foul. Decent position in attacking range. Out wide. Guy, you understand how many minutes those two experienced midfielders have put in the last couple of games as well, right? Like, do we have to repeat the fact that this is a rotational game and it is going to be shit and you're going to have weird substitutions? Like, or do you just want to yell at the clouds? That's for like 70-year-old dudes to do. I'm going to guess you're too young to be yelling at the clouds. So just tell her the fuck out. Free kick coming in. Yildiz scoops it. Heads up. It misses everyone.
The problem is now you have to defend them properly because they caught live. Because they know they can. Oh Jesus!
That shot whistles wide. Orban again. If you're a better coach, go get a job. Everyone that says that, I challenge you to do it.
I'm
Like,
not.
are you even a little league coach? Like, start with little league. Like, what are your credentials? Like, it's all right to be frustrated with your team, but to start making brash comments and say, "Oh, you're better than him," prove it.
We need to chill. We need to chill.
Yeah, just fucking chill out and support your team instead of criticizing it every second you have. Like, it's infuriating, man. Just chill. Nobody wants it. Time and a place. Right, we're gonna do some stretches here.
Like I said, let's try to win the effing game, and then we'll see, and then we can criticize subs and everything. I don't like the subs either. Now we are easy to run through. That's my issue. But if it at the end like helps us still like score that one goal that we need, like let's wait without judgment and everything until after the game. So let's chill, man. Not Don't be this angry already.
Or just be this angry and die by the time you're 30 because you have a heart attack just by being a crusty old fuck. I mean, life choices.
I mean, we have, what is it, 33 more games after this one?
Yeah. And 15
So,
more minutes to play. So let's fucking go.
come, I mean, come on.
Mario scoops it to David. Oh, can't
Oh,
control.
that's bad control. Ah, shit. Oh, that's Openda, sorry.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah, sorry.
screw that up
Sorry.
a lot
Sorry,
this
guys.
season.
And they're the same size as well, man.
Well, it's the number because you look for the number and you don't always
Yeah.
see it clearly, right? And like 20 and 30 are somewhat similar.
Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry, man.
we'll mix that up a few times. Nice by David to control that back to Yildiz, who brings it back to David. Nice give and go. Verona all the way back. They're putting in a shift tonight. 2-way game by Verona today. And that's a sloppy tackle. That's no card. Yes, there's the card. That was definitely a card. Bernetti. Bernidi? Bernese
No,
Mountain Dog?
no, he's French. So maybe
Bernadette.
it's Bernadette or Bernette.
But there's no accent, so it's Bernadi. Bernadette. Something like that. I'm not the greatest at French either. Yeah, Jeff. Jeff knows. He expected this game to be shit.
Yeah, but
Because he's
that's what
experienced.
that's what we predicted though, man. It's a team that low blocks the shit out of us. So that's what we expected, man. It's not a game where we will play and win with beautiful football or whatever. Like, chill and let's find a way to somehow still try and win this game.
Yildiz doesn't connect properly with that one. X is bitching about a few things as well. No surprise.
X as well. Oh yeah.
Took a peek. Was like, yeah.
Thank God thank God I don't read comments on.
Well, Galley coming on for ACPA ACPRO. And Jeff believes he will win. He also wants the Grova, which I'm not surprised because there's a heavy Balkan bias going on there.
Hey, Sky, you have to chill now with the M word, man. Come on. Chill, bro.
Every time I hear I Can't Believe, the song from Tragically Hip plays in my head, where they're like, it's Tragically Hip. They say, I can't believe they put a man on the moon. That's all that's in my head now. Not your negative comments, just the Tragically Hip. And Ellie must have taken a knock. His head is down.
Yeah, that's what I say as well, Jeff. But yeah, we had to
Still don't see
strengthen everything else as well. And there was no money left for center back, so
ball. The ball buster went off his face. Balls and faces happens a couple times this game.
yes, sir. Come on, show the grinter again.
Yeah, we are a late minute scoring team. Let's see what happens. It's currently Verona on the volley. Parried
Oh,
by Di Gregorio. Huge rebound. Still Verona.
yeah, but
It,
the way you can phrase your criticism in a more, I don't know,
constructive.
clean. Yeah,
Called
like
constructive criticism. Like it's something that
exactly.
you learn in grade school. So you don't sound like a whiny bitch all the time. Ajic working his way through. Can't get through the door. It's closed once more. No, I'm not enjoying what I'm watching in the comments, guy. Absolutely not. All I see is every time I look over is another little child bitching. So no, I don't enjoy that. Openda on the corner. Yildiz cuts it. Doesn't come through. Man, the amount of men they just toss back in the box. Yeah, I think our predictions, Dirty Para, are top 3 for Juve. They certainly can. Like Scudetto, maybe a bit of a stretch, but a top 3, plausible. Jitch. Oh, nice toss. Can't control the Openda, but takes it on the volley. Too narrow of a shot. And goal kick. Confusion as to that call? Yeah, no, that went off Verona last. And another look at it. That's a horrible call.
That's a horrible call.
Wow.
What?
The assistant's not there, like, hey, bro, like, you fucked that up. There's no foul there on Gotti? Yeah.
No, he gave the foul. But that one, Di Gregorio had to already come out and catch it.
Yeah.
Like Gotti is holding him, like held him, actually pushed him a bit back. So
Yeah, it wasn't a heavy foul, but I mean, it's what it is. They kissed and made up after the play. They're cool. Few minutes to go. Biaso out to Yildiz, trying to find a spot if anybody. Door slammed shut again. Biaso looking wide. Advantage going to Verona. A couple whistles for stoppages on the play. I think the culprit though. Tackle here. Oh yes, okay, I see. Yildiz as he was just trying to gain his balance as he was being pushed over. Gets his cleats down and draws a foul. So Zagrova on for Joao Mario. A few minutes. He is still coming from injury, so limited minutes for him. Like, I mean, it's almost a 1-for-1 as a right midfielder. Oh, Verona attempting a wide angle doesn't work. Davide Carlu wants to see Rugani. Yeah. I'm surprised, actually, that there were no backline substitutions there with those yellow cards, with the Rugani sitting on the bench. Again, and we talk about this literally every game. The substitutions, we always question them. Whether we win or lose, it still poses a question. And that's to say, it's not like there's outlier games with the questionable substitutions. It's consistent.
well, Vlahovic is gone, so we gotta find another way now.
Acic.
And yeah, I believe they played, was it 3 seasons together? We did the research on that like a couple of weeks ago. I believe it was two or 3 together.
And Chico and
So
Mario
they played for a while as teammates, yeah.
The ref is trash. That's something we say almost every game as well. You need the theatrics. It would be disappointing to draw this one out. Is this a cooling break or taking our time here? Injury. That's what it is. Still. That's right. He's been down there for a while. Could Verona not afford the free spray? They're just dumping water on him?
No, Jeff. Dude, that's what they are satisfied with the point. They tried for a couple of minutes. They scored the lead. Ref whistled that away, and so they're good with the point now again. Why risk it now with 5 minutes to go plus whatever additional time? But yeah, they won't start risk anything crazy now. Like just get the game over with.
Cross through, and it goes
Is it?
wide.
Oh, wide.
Oh my lord, Cambiasso can't finish. And just the camera angle got me. I thought it was going in. Oh, it was a deflection. That makes a bit of sense. Corner now. Grova does not get it through to target. And that header by Coop is seen out for a goal kick. Yeah, 2-1 finished by any side. Yeah, possible at this point. Very tentative. Verona has done well. They've defended very deep, very well, but were able to put numbers forward. And I mean, get a goal and a half. Yeah, that one called back could have very easily been their game. Adjic's down now. He took one to the mouth. Oh, yeah. He just had his hand up, went right into him. That was done right in front of the ref as well. I mean, whatever. It's Juve's ball. I don't know if you want to give him a card for that. It was mostly harmless. Just sucks to get hit.
Get it?
But
Nice.
good run. Good run. Can they control? They
Keep
do.
it. Yes.
And then Gatti with the ill-advised pass.
Come on, keep the press up now, Adjic. Yeah.
Yeah, through Zagrova. Who has to hold up. Cambiasso to Kalulu. And can't keep it going. It's a goal kick.
Yeah, but that's what we need. Vertical runs, please. That's what
Yeah, Cambiasso over on the right side now, looking for an overload, I suppose. Yalu and Ajayi are coming on for Verona. This is how bad their substitutions are, is that they're just kind of throwing them in for the last minute. Just for the sake of doing it. They're taking their time now. Slowly coming off. Serdar and Orban. Our ban has been very dangerous. Serdar's looked decent as well today. A couple looks at the ball anyways, and Verona looking just to see it out.
Yep.
Yeah, Orban is probably the man of the match. We'll see what Fubo says after this. I sometimes say Fubu, like the clothing brand.
Yeah.
They're too similar. Juve just can't find an outlet as it ticks to 90 minutes.
No more subs available. Thank you.
Get out of their own zone at the very least.
Why is Openda taking the throw? Where's everybody else?
I have no idea. 7 minutes. Interesting. But it's still Verona. Cut out by Kelly. And going for the Hail Mary shot. Out into the billboards. Cambiaso, that are allowed to walk it up a little bit. Not over committal by Verona tells me that they'll take the point. Ooh, went through Openda, just gets the throw in. Field is with the heavy touch. They're almost trying too hard now to close this out, and they can't maintain control. Cross in. And misplayed by Verona, turned around. It's starting to go back and forth. Openda down the left. And caught out by Castanos throwing.
Damn, chill. We paid 15 million. Like who got fleeced? Like 15 million is not a fleece, man.
Openda again. Gildes, man. He must be tired too, but not finding much space. He's the first one to be closed down. The Grova fighting for it. Coop doing well to play it off the legs, get a throw in. Another giveaway.
Yeah, but tired is not an excuse on this level, man.
Yeah, there's some guys out there that are fairly fresh still as well. Hence the whole rotational game.
You still have to beat like I said, whatever the rotation is, whatever A team is, B team is, you still have to beat. They say Verona. What did I say before? Yeah, Verona. Did I say Girona?
I think you were trying to say Zagrova. That's what I heard.
Yeah, no. You
Zagrova?
you still have to beat Verona. Like doesn't
Yeah.
matter what your A or B team is.
No, absolutely. And the fact that we can't put 3 passes together is the fact that we don't really have any actual good midfielders. Like Adric, more of a cam. He's young. You can't really blame a whole lot on him.
But you
Coop
still
is
don't want to depend on him too much. Like you don't want him to be your match winner necessarily. You want to build him up gradually.
yeah, but then you pair him up with Coop, who is
Yeah,
just going to
exactly.
do Coop things.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder. And yeah, if the result stays this way, a couple minutes left, then absolutely, we're going to wonder, should we have played more aggressively with our substitutions instead of rotating? What could have we done differently? Yes, our midfield needed rotation, but it's just, again, well, it shows the lack of depth in the midfield. Could have put in McKennie. That one, but I mean, I like McKennie. He would have done a job at least. You don't have Moretti. But we're trying to recover Coop. There's this faith put into him, whether it's founded for whatever's seen on the training pitch, or they're just trying to recover some sort of value so they can sell him. I don't know, but it's not working.
And also, we controlled the game until they got that penalty. And then they had a sniff and saw, all right, hey, I guess we can get here. Scored the 2-1. That thankfully was taken away again. But like we were controlling the game, and now we're in the situation where we have to chase the game again. Hence why he did those substitutions. Of course, I don't want to see a lot of Coop miners. But if you are chasing a game, Locatelli is not the player that will get you there necessarily. He gives you defensive stability. I don't agree with the subs because you have a lack of midfield, but I'm just pointing out the thought of Tudor and how he wants to build up. He brought speed on. That's why David is there. That's why Openda is there. That's why Shegrova is there. He wants technical ability, speed, and a midfield that can make quick passes now. That's what he went for.
It's just like handed him the ball. Final minute.
Look, I'm not saying the subs were good. Now we're at the final minute, so I guess we can get into that a little bit. I'm not saying the subs were good, but damn, like all of a sudden saying Openda is bad. No, he's not a bad player. Is Shegrova a bad player too? Like, why is all of a sudden the player we sub on bad players?
Grova
Like,
is just trying to get some game time and consistency at this point,
no,
and
but
he's still battling it out.
Same for Openda. Like, he didn't play a lot. He didn't play a lot with Leipzig before he arrived here because they wanted to sell him, so they played him cautiously. And Shegrova was injured, so he didn't play anything. So, man, let's give those guys time. Let's not call any of them trash. I question the midfield subs of Tudor because that made it easier for Verona to break us down, honestly, in the second half. And that's, yeah,
It's
but
over.
overall, man, yeah, it's over. No, what was, I'm not saying, like, it was not a good game, man.
The fanboy coming in for Dusan. This is why you don't fuck with a good thing, Dusan. If they bench, I don't know. Your sentence doesn't make any sense.
I think he means Dusan off the bench.
Yeah,
I think
Dusan off the bench,
off
absolutely.
the bench is what I think he's
Yes.
saying.
Yeah. That I would agree with.
All
I
right.
like that.
So, Dave, we let Sky and Skippy battle that out in the comments. And we'll do our thing now.
It's raining. Dal, you're in the UK. No shit.
No, it was not. Now we have the pro and con Tudor guys in the chat. So you guys go ahead and
yeah, you guys were made for each other.
yeah, you guys go ahead and and have your debate. Well, now it's going off, so have fun, guys.
Meanwhile, I'll put up Bot Mob and we'll look at some actual numbers instead of just pure emotion. Juve did control most of this game, as judged by the momentum map here. And going to the stats, 72% possession. The concerning part is the XG of 1.39 for Verona to the 0.39. No creativity. We got that early goal, and I thought that would unlock something. It did not. Verona closed that door. They did it well. The thing that impressed me so much about Verona today is that they parked the bus, but at least in the second half, not so much the first, but they seemed to find outlets. And we didn't have the response. They were more creative than us.
Yeah, they were using their speed, which was my fear. Like with the starting lineups, I knew that, like I said, they had speed in that front line, and we had a defense that is without Bremer in the team is not as stable as we'd like it to be. And sorry, Gatti, bad. Like I don't
He
I
is
don't
not
really
a
know what
central
to say.
defender in a back three. Like he has to play out as in a more like ball playing up the pitch role. He can't be the anchor. And we said that right off the bat. It's with teams like this, it's their lack of just pure skill, honestly, that holds them back. A better team would have given us more problems. Now, a better team, we probably would not have rested quite as heavily either. And that's the whole balancing act when you're playing in 3 competitions.
So
I mean, this is going to be the difference between, I mean, a championship team or not, right? Now, most of us, I think, at least, don't believe this is a championship team. It's a top 3, maybe a top 4 team.
I said top 2 you.
Top 2 even. These are the kinds of results you get from a third place team, hypothetically, playing in 3 competitions.
Yes.
You have to
Yes.
rotate. You're going to have stinker of a game. It's an away game as well.
Yes.
You get unlucky, handball, get one put against you. It's a 1-1 game. Are we happy? No. Is it expected? Yeah, it is expected. This is a very predictable result for the situation that we are in. Should we have done better? Sure. We should always do better. I mean, that's fuck yeah, we should always do better.
Yeah. And that's why I put it like especially Napoli ahead of us, because if you look at their team, the depth they have, they can substitute literally every position without like having a drop off. For example, in defense like we have, or in midfielders like we have. Like if we don't have Locatelli and Thuram on the pitch, our midfield drops off. But we have to give them rest as well. Like that is the starting midfield that will start most of the games, so they need time off as well. But yeah, I don't understand the substitutions. Look, we play a 2-man midfield, which is a bit easier to penetrate anyways. And even if they are pretty good defensively minded, like the midfield of Thuram and Locatelli. But if you change that to Arjic and Koopmeiners, that takes all your stability away and you go basically just full guns blazing forward, right? And for guns blazing forward, we haven't seen enough. And that midfield in that instance doesn't have the physicality, that doesn't have any sort of defensive mindedness. Like it is easy to run through, and you lose control over the match if you can't create yourself. The only way to survive in a midfield like that is if you can pressure them into their own third, basically into their own box, and you have your players roaming around it and passing it around. That's that's how you that's how you play in a game like this, in a midfield like that. But if you don't have that control and don't push them back into the box, which we didn't do in the second half, then you can't play a midfield like that. Thuram or Locatelli, one of them at least had to be on the pitch when we brought in, I don't know, and then you bring on Ajic or Koopmeiners. But to bring both of them in gives you virtually no midfield and no control over the game, because the game is still controlled over the with the midfield. And if you don't have that, you simply don't have any control over the game, and that's how they were able to use their speed, ran through our midfield, counter-attacked. Yeah.
And Sam is coming in. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you again. And yeah, Sky, I just got tired of reading your shit because you were just repeating shit at this point. So I threw you in a timeout because nobody cares anymore. Penda, what can he do? Shoot, pass, header, cross, nothing. Why? Because as we just mentioned, no midfield, no link up, no way
Control.
to get the ball. We don't Penda to do anything with it. So I wouldn't judge him on this game necessarily. Nobody showed creativity today. Yildiz tried,
Nobody
sure.
showed. Yeah.
there was
No,
attempts,
but
but
the problem is the chat said it already, and that was on my mind for the last games as well. I said that on Thursday. Cambiaso has a very bad spell defensively and going forward. I don't know what he's doing right now. He doesn't give us anything like I don't know on the offensive side, and he also lacks defensively. Now he is in the middle of nowhere, and that's why I don't get it. I don't know whether it's a drop off, whether the legs are gone already, whether he's mentally somewhere else. But this is like again traditional wingback, where he excelled like just 2 seasons ago. And something has changed where we don't get like any of that anymore. And that would help a guy like Openda if he has someone on the left side that could, I don't know, he could play off of. That would help him, but yeah, he doesn't have anyone on that side. And Joao Mario, whether you like him or not, or whether you say, "Oh, how is a player from Porto that was benched during his last season and is not great? Like how is he supposed to help?" He gives you vertical runs at least. Like he opens something up on the right side. Like otherwise, it's just give the ball to Yildiz and Cook, which saved us in the last week, basically, or the last 7 days. But you can't depend on that, yeah? You need creativity.
yeah, which has, I mean, no surprise, been an issue. We don't have that creative midfielder.
And by the way, that would be an issue as well with Thuram and Locatelli because none of them are creative players. They will not help you to try to break down a low block. And that's what I said. Verona will play a low block, park the pass. How do you break that down? You need a midfield that puts pressure on their defensive line and on their midfield, pushes them back into the box. And then you have your forward players roaming around, making runs into the box, taking shots, pass it around, make the defense think. That is what makes it. That's what makes the defense break down for you as the attacking team. And we didn't do that. And but it's an issue since month. It's nothing new. Like we need a creative midfield, and we don't have that, and that will be an issue in games like this where team low block us against opponents in an open game where you have the two midfielders that give you a bit stability, and then you use the speed of Yildiz, Cambiaso, Shegrova, Jonathan David, whoever's on the pitch, Vlahovic size, or his energy when you sub him in. You can get away in an open play game, but not in a game like this. And these games are exactly my fear. It's not like the big games where we play, I don't know, an Inter and Milan and Napoli, where they want to create. If you play a team that creates, they will always give you some gaps that you can exploit. And I think our talent is good enough to exploit those gaps. That's why I said we will finish in second, because I think we are good enough for that. But I don't think we have the consistency and the creativity that would take us over the top to win the Scudetto, for example. But this will not be the only time we draw a game like this.
No.
So, but buckle yourselves in and let's enjoy the ride. So it is what it is, man. We gotta survive the season, and right now, still, even after this game, I know the chat was a bit negative,
Wow.
but in the end, does this game change my
The
opinion of we will finish in the Champions League spots? Hell no, man.
let's not
Games like this happen, man. It
it wasn't the
shouldn't.
whole
My expectation is to win. We have to win. But
let's not blame the whole chat for being negative.
yeah, no,
That's unfair.
yeah. I'm sorry, chat. You guys are great.
Primo, how did the game go?
Exactly what you would imagine.
Yes, exactly how you would imagine. Now go watch it. Oh man. Yeah. And I guess that is really the big takeaway of today. It is what was expected. At least of us. I mean, I'm not going to speak for everyone here, but yeah, rotational game. Coming off two big ones. People are tired. You're not gonna be putting your best team forward away from home against a team that parks the bus, and you took away any creativity you had. For rotational purposes, yeah, this is it. This is what you get. 1-1 game.
We understand your point. I just explained in depth what the issue is. Now, can we now leave this? We have all our opinions on Tudor, okay, but can we like you are repeating it like that doesn't help. Like he will not get fired because a Juventus manager reads our chat.
These people
So
usually they keep on saying the same thing until we pay attention to them because their parents never paid attention to them as a children, and now
so
they're looking for validation in
so
life. That's
let's
all this
just
is.
chill and accept that we will not break down teams that will park the bus. We haven't done that in years, and we still can't do that now, no matter who the coach is, because we don't have the players for that. All right.
Yep.
End of my TED talk.
Yeah. Well, on that note, let's look ahead. So this week we'll do our Juve essentials on a Wednesday or Thursday, as we usually do, depending on everyone's schedule, of course.
Yep.
I might do some FC 26 stuff. Maybe like a preview. I was thinking maybe just doing like a little preview of what Juve is in career mode. Nothing
Yeah.
crazy. I'm not going to do like a whole series or anything on it because it's.
I thought of live streaming career mode, like do a couple of game stretch transfers, blah blah blah, and talk with the chat what transfers they want and stuff like that.
Yeah, I tried that a couple years ago and then I just I couldn't keep up with it. But because I do have it, I have it early. And I know
Yeah.
people are looking to buy it. They want to see some gameplay, and as a Juve account, kind of look at what Juve, what it looks like in the game, essentially.
Yes, sir.
And what I can say is it does look good. The game runs a bit smoother this year. It's
Okay.
not a
Well,
it's not a complete
that's
overhaul.
something.
They made a couple changes, some kind of useless, some decent. But what I like is there's no frame limitation. Like the game, because it doesn't have the frame limitation if you're playing on PC and you have a high refresh monitor,
Yeah.
it's smooth. It's silky smooth. It runs actually pretty nice this time.
Okay.
It's been kind of choppy in the past, like locked into 60 frames per
Yeah.
second kind of thing. No, I have it running at 240 at my monitor refresh rate. So
Okay.
yeah, silky smooth. So yeah, if you're interested at getting FC 26, I'll do a little thing on that. I know all the big content creators already have all their videos out as well, but yeah, I mean, whatever. We'll have some fun because you won't see much of me again for the next 2 weeks. You're gonna have to deal with Dash and Dave.
I do what I can. Work schedule is bad right now, but
Yeah,
I
is what
I
it
I
is.
do, I do what I can, man.
But yeah, thank you everyone. Over 300 coming just from X alone, currently 318. Thank you so much. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube at The Dive Sports. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to follow us on X at The Dive YT. Everything's down in the description. Also
And
have a
on
Discord.
Instagram, the dive sports.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, I just couldn't block them all at the same. It sucks.
Yeah.
Gotta remember them all.
Yeah.
But the links are in the description, so you don't have to remember. You just have to scroll down, click the
Yes, sir.
link. Discord as well. That's fun. Conversation always happens. Primo Caltro's here now, who says FC 26 sucks. He already deleted it. I mean, you got to be playing iRacing anyways, Primo. You don't got time for FC 26. So yeah, whatever. Sidetrack. Discord, get in that. Always looking for new people to carry the conversation. Talk some F1 because yes, qualifying was pretty insane today. Got to catch up on that if you haven't. Dave has to. Dave, you watching it
I have
after
to
this?
catch up, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one
I have to catch up on qualifying, on Premier League, on a lot of stuff today.
on a lot of things. Qualifying was almost 2 hours long today.
Yeah, man. Almost the whole race. Yeah.
It was a race.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how many red flags come out tomorrow.
Oh, I
Sweet.
I will 100%. I was in the stadium. Oh, I have to take a shower. Primo, I literally arrived home from the stadium and jumped on stream with Dave here. I didn't even take my like cigarette smelling and beer smelling jersey off.
He came in hot and sweaty.
Yes, sir. And got the 1-1.
Okay, thanks again, everyone. Again, don't forget
Thanks
to
for
like,
watching, guys.
subscribe. Yeah, and follow all accounts. And I'm glad we're doing this X thing because whole bunch of you. But you got to come on YouTube for the comments, or just like comment on my X, whatever I post on X. I know I haven't done much of it lately. I've been busy. I'm sorry. I'll do better. All right. I think that's that. And yes, Sturdy Para, nice to see you after a long time. Sam coming in after a long
By
time.
the
It's
way,
great to see everyone.
great Zabo profile pic you have there. That's a character from One Piece, Dave.
Okay. I know of it.
Anime.
Yes. All right. Well, I guess now's the time I find this outro screen.
Yes, sir.
I mean, find it. Like we're done. All right. I gotta talk.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Dash had the same issue. We didn't find it.
I think. You see, this is what happens when I let my wife touch things. Okay. No outro screen. We'll just go out raw. That's it. All right. Thanks, everyone. Catch you on the next one.